So Agatha, you're 20 years old. You're already done with your college degree,
Yeah.
no? So what lies ahead? Aside from Wushu, are you spending most of your time here, or paano ba? How do you manage your time right now?
Actually, this early 2018, I spent most of my time here. So I was
Mm.
here twice a day,
Mm-hmm.
which meant the whole day actually. Um, and then right after the first Asian Wushu Traditional Championships, which was last December 1, we flew back here December 2.
Mm-hmm.
I spent half my day sa bahay na lang and then the other half here in the gym kasi I still need to stay consistent.
Mm-hmm. So, wala ka pa ibang balak outside Wushu?
Actually, for me kasi it's all about balance. So,
Okay.
finding a balance between sports, family, my social life, and then of course my career. Kasi iba yung sports career ko sa personal career ko. So, what I really want to do is actually study probably masters or find a part-time job that's in line with my course.
What is your course again?
My course is Consular and Diplomatic Affairs.
Oh, politics.
Uh,
Okay, so pwede ka magkagawad or Di ba-
I'm not that interested kasi
Ano
kapag
parang-
politics.
Okay.
Parang mas gusto ko actually more on political security
Uh-huh.
and then more on basta sa military actually.
Military?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So how, define what's a typical social life for Aga?
So I grew up sa grade school with a lot of, sa grade school muna, I grew up with people parang asking me, oh, do you want to have a sleepover? Kasi yun yung usually mga tinatanong nila yung mga friends ko na girls. And then, hindi kasi ako pinapayagan ng parents ko nung grade school. Nung high school, medyo pwede na. Pero kasi every day after school, I always have to train. So, nasan yung time for social life? Wala. Pagdating ko ng college, there were so many debuts that I had to go to. And most of them I didn't go to. Siguro isa lang yung debut na napuntahan ko. Kasi I always had the excuse na I had training. Pero ngayon, now that I look at it, actually, worth it yung mga sinasabi kong no, I can't kasi I have training. Kasi now it's all paying off na I see myself on the podium nung SEA Games, I saw myself on the podium nung Asian Games, now I saw myself once again in the podium in Nanjing in the Asian Traditional Championships. So, for me kasi yung social life ko, it's an important part for me to find the balance. Pero I know that my friends would understand kasi they know that this is also a part of my career and it's also a part of me and I just know na I'm not always going to be 20 years old. I'm not always going to be this young and there's always time to hang out with friends, to have sleepovers siguro whenever I'm a bit older, whenever I have more free time.
Yung we were talking about the injury. Yung sabi mo, you've been coping up with it. Pero, I mean, syempre, iba ang coping na sinasabi mo sa talaga nararamdaman.
Yeah.
Now, we're heading towards the SEA Games. That's your next target, right?
Yes.
So, you talk about the SEA Games, there's a lot of pressure. One is it's being held here. Another one is it's a sport that originated from us.
Yes.
So, ang isa sa mga targets ng Wushu is parang we should be dominating it. Well, sort of. Technically, we can't say what other countries are doing. So, what's going on in your mind when you hear those things?
Actually, I was actually hoping na yung SEA Games hindi gagawin dito sa Pilipinas kasi I already know na yung pressure it's going to be immense. It's really going to take a toll on me, not only me but also on my teammates, especially yung mga first time, yung mga dati pa yung lumalaban sa SEA Games. So when we learned that it was going to be here, we knew siguro amongst ourselves na we have to be stronger. Kasi nung Asian Games, ang dami naming pumunta to Jakarta to compete. It wasn't even held here. Kaya when I went to Jakarta, I felt a bit of pressure. Pero I knew na it was my first time to compete in Asian Games. Pero for SEA Games, it's my third time. And I got something last SEA Games. So parang I have to keep up that expectation. So it's not that healthy kasi to pressure yourself. It would also take a toll on your mentality. So for me, I just let the pressure come in. Pero alam ko na I'm stronger than it. So I have to prove to myself, not only myself, but to everyone na I'm in the same level as my competitors.
Okay. So, I don't know if anybody's asking, why Wushu? Why is it the martial arts or the sport that you decided to pursue?
For me kasi, yung Wushu, whenever, I'm really surprised kasi whenever I would tell people, whenever they would ask me, oh, you're an athlete, what's your sport? Minsan, actually, mostly, they tell me, siguro volleyball ka. Siguro kasi it's my height. And then I always say, no, I'm not a volleyball player. Sasabihin nila, okay, sige, ballet. Sabi ko, no, I'm not a ballet dancer. And they're like, okay, wait lang. Swimming. Sabi ko, no, I'm not swimming. For every Filipino that I've met, they don't know what Wushu is, which is actually really weird. Kasi whenever you look at our Southeast Asian competitors like Indonesia, Vietnam, whenever you tell them Wushu, oh, you know Wushu, I really wanna learn Wushu. So nagugulat ako when it comes here in the Philippines. Hindi nila alam kung ano yung Wushu. So siguro that's what led me to actually attach myself to this sport. Kasi not a lot of people know it, pero quite a number of people are dedicating their life to Wushu. Hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas, meron sa Europe, meron sa America actually. Sobrang dami. Tapos, for me, as an athlete, it's my responsibility to promote Wushu to Filipinos. Kasi, minsan nga naiinis ako whenever I tell them, oh, my sport is Wushu. Sometimes they would pretend na they know the sport. Tapos minsan other people would make fun of the name kasi it's Wushu, parang ganun. Minsan nakakainis. So as an athlete, I want to set it straight na Wushu is a sport. It's not just like parang it's an easy sport ganun. Kasi it's really hard. Like minsan it looks easy pero it's really hard. Like it takes a toll on your body. So right now, I have a slip disc, I have patellar tendinitis, I have iliopsoas tendinitis. Sobrang dami na. And I don't think people realize how important Wushu is to other people. Parang kasi for me, Wushu is so important for me. Tapos to see that people are just making fun of it, tapos binabaliwala lang nila. It makes my heart break. Pero I know for me na I just have to improve myself. Tapos minsan whenever my friends see me in the newspaper, they know that it's a big deal. That's why it really makes me happy. So yeah.
Okay. So you're 20 now, then you have a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
How, in your own opinion, how long do you see yourself in the sport? How many more years or tagal pa ba?
Sa Wushu kasi umaabot actually ng hanggang 30 lang yung age na pwede ka mag-Wushu kasi after that you're really prone to injuries. So right now I'm prone to a lot of injuries na kasi siguro I'm a girl tapos parang minsan yung body ko it's going through hormonal imbalances kaya siguro I get all these injuries. Pero for me kasi I try to avoid thinking na siguro hanggang kailan na lang ako dito sa sport kasi it's really a journey for me and I really just try to enjoy the ride. And siguro I feel like I would stay here until 26, 27. Yung last Asian Games, yung nag-gold medal, si Linswell Kwok, she retired right after bagging the gold. She was 20, I believe 27, 28. And then now she's a celebrity in Indonesia kasi they really love Wushu. So yun.
Okay. Sige. Alright.